so bad, denying the truth and believing lies. Reason to live is the reason I cry and I beg.
Time for you, shooter.
I don't care. Beautiful problem. Beautiful problem.
Hey, we forgot about you, Dave.
I am the bottom.
Super Dave, what it do, Dave?
Beautiful problem.
Do it for my nigga, Barry.
Look, from the outside looking in, makes no sense. Playing the game, I'll never win. Oh, how long can I dance before the music ends? Keep breaking rules that were never meant to be. It's not fair, but I don't care. Beautiful problem.
Salute to all my go-getters.
Beautiful problem.
What it do, Stacy?
I am the bottom. Beautiful problem. I don't wanna hide. You won't apologize. We'll not explain. I am not ashamed. Beautiful problem.
Hey, Southwest.
Beautiful problem.
Chuck, what it do, Chuck, baby?
I am the bottom.
I see Miss Kiki and Jack in.
Beautiful problem.
I need Tino a little bit, man.
Come on. Yes. Tito.
Shooter, we just gonna play around with a little bit for you, man. Let's see what it be like. Be sweet. People, we gonna let Tino do it a little bit, man. Tino trying to go in triple time on two. Hey, two. Tino trying to go in triple time. Hey, man. Tino say he in his bag is eating, man. Yeah. Hey, LD, when there's a whole lot of love in this motherfucker.
Hey.
Hey, shoot up. Shoot up. Hey, shoot up. When there's a whole lot of love in this motherfucker. When there's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, Laura. When there's a whole lot of love in this motherfucker. Twan, we ain't gonna do too much with it, Twan. Thank you, girl. We gonna go get to it for the ladies, man. Drop the original B-string. Much love and shout out to Sister Free, man. Hey, Kid Drop. Hey, keep up. Like I said, this one here is the original, man. Fucking lows. Hey, jumping lows. Brother two, we forgot about you too. Hey, Sister Kill. Talk to him, J-Lo. Hey, D.
What's up? I'm trying to give it for my money.
Hey, Kill.
What's up? I don't trust nobody but me.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron.
And that's why I don't hold
Oh. Hey, look. Oh, man. Hey, look. I was advised not to go on the foot, right? But there's one thing that I gotta explain right quick. This right here, this is something original, mixed with a little bit of radio tones, but we put the blend together to create it and make it our own, right? So when you hear this,
Yes,
That's
indeed.
right. Come on down to the front, family. Come on, y'all know this oldie but goodie right here, don't y'all? Hey, let's go. Come on, kings and queens, let's sing it together. Hey.
Doing something nice and easy right here, y'all. Doing something nice and easy for the grown-ups. Doing something nice and easy for the grown-ups, y'all.
Come on, ladies. Y'all kings can come too.
Take your time, lovey. Take your time.
Hey.
Let my rhythm section get it together for a minute, y'all. Come on.
We gonna warm up a little bit for y'all. Hey, come on. You abandoned me. I don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy. I don't live here anymore. Come on, ladies. Here we go. When you live inside of me, there's nothing I could conceive that you would do for me. Trouble seems so far away. You changed that right away, baby. You abandoned me. I don't live here anymore.
One time for MOB. Members only.
Just a vacancy. I don't live here anymore. I don't live here anymore. Just empty space and memories of what we had before. You went away. You found another place to stay, another home. You abandoned me. I don't live here anymore.
One time for MOB. Hey, for me.
Just a vacancy. I don't live here anymore.
All right, y'all. Let my music play.
Come on, y'all. Happy birthday, Tracy.
Let this little groove right here marinate for a minute, y'all.
Come on.
Let it marinate one time. Come on. Joy good to see all y'all people come out and party with the good MOB. All the lovely young ladies down the front, y'all. Yeah. It's the one, two, baby. All my soldiers come out here with us one time. Yeah.
All right.
It's the one, two, baby. All right, y'all. I think we got the sound right where we want it now.
Yeah. Ooh.
Get them warmed up, lovey. Get them warm.
Come on, ladies.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, kings, queens, and in-betweens. It's your girl, Kapri Monique. Thank you guys so much for stepping into the No Gray area. We are live, right here at the Love Network, DC. Make sure you guys, hold on, before we even get into it, let's just go ahead and get into it. Head on over to www.crankrock.com right now to make your purchases. The tickets for March Mayhem are definitely on sale, right? Yep. Until 11:59 Friday?
Yep.
Until 11:59 Friday, you guys can purchase your tickets online. So for all of the people at this table that are listening to me, you can purchase your tickets until 11:59 Friday. Do not call me Saturday and ask me where the tickets are. They will be at 9244 East Hampton Drive in Capitol Heights, Maryland from 12 to 4. Or you can meet us at the door at Martini's, which is where we will be, 725 Katy Drive in Fort Washington, Maryland. We will be having weekend number 2 of round number 1 of our March Mayhem. And the featured matchups that we will have, of course, start right here with the people in studio with me.
Hey.
RCA.
Let go.
Hello.
And Mature.
Yeah.
So what it is.
They said we don't come outside. We outside.
Today.
Oh, hold on. Don't
They outside today.
Hold on.
outside.
Hold on. Don't worry about it. I got you. So, shots fired, first of all. Sean, they been shooting, listen, they been shot you up so many times.
I know, I have on the best stuff.
They been busting. They've been straight. They've been going. Because they want to understand why they haven't seen you at all. Like they want to understand like that we gonna cut straight to the chase. Welcome to the motherfucking No Gray Area. It's your girl Kapri Monique, the voice of the people, and the people want to know why they haven't seen you. Where have you been? Because if you watched last night, the commentators basically said, well, not the commentators, shout out to Big Talk that Tanner. He was like, why haven't I seen any? I'm disappointed I haven't seen anyone from their band. No representation. I've seen everybody else out scouting, getting to know, networking, and fellowshipping with their brothers in Crank. Why haven't they seen anybody?
Well, I can't speak for the whole band, but I can speak for myself.
Okay.
So I got my 9-year-old. He stayed with me during the week. The times that I needed to be here, I couldn't. It conflicted with what I had to do with him after school. He's involved with travel football. It's starting up, ramping up. So I'm the one who does that. That's what I do. So I apologize that I couldn't be here. Now, Saturday, there's no excuse.
Okay.
I could have been there Saturday. I actually talked them on too and trying to get.
Thank you for the accountability. I
I'm
appreciate
going to take that on the channel on Saturday. That was all me. Looked up. I was like, oh, shit. I lost track of time. And I apologize.
I'm sorry,
but I will be here on Sunday.
That's the only thing you're taking on the channel on Saturday. They gonna take an edge.
Oh, here we go.
He would say that sitting in the rafters somewhere when we was in the motherfucking game.
Let me say one more thing.
Here we go.
Listen.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Now I can't speak for everybody, but I'm a family man. And most of my band is family men. We play every weekend. So we had off this weekend for the first time in like months. We played every weekend. I can attest for that. We don't have no downtime. So we got a time to be out and get with and do something, outside of go-go. We all in because we don't have that time. We play every weekend.
I call bullshit.
That's true.
And I'm going to call bullshit because your band is not the only band that plays every weekend respectfully or plays multiple times. I'm out Wednesday through Wednesday, it feels like. Everywhere I am, I see members of their band and other bands. Like, I'm not knocking anybody, but I'm going to call bullshit because
we outside.
Everybody takes the time. Everybody takes the time to invest. Everybody takes the time to invest time, effort, and energy in what it is that they really love. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like people are like their presence isn't around, and I'm not even gonna hold you. Fuck it. Welcome to the No Gray Area. They don't think you taking this seriously. That's word around the campfire. That's how people feel. They feel like you're not taking it seriously. So let's go. What's up? What's going on? What's Gucci? What's
you talking about serious as far as this battle?
Yeah.
Oh no, we take out of sight, out of mind. Trust and believe me. We are tuned into what everybody doing.
That's why we ain't playing.
If you think that we not paying attention to what's going on, oh yeah, we know about the little 5 heartbeat slide out and shit upset. We know about all that shit. We definitely got our situations going on.
Hold on, stop. So watch how this works. Mm-hmm. You're not tuned in because you would know that we discussed yesterday that we are not discussing any details of any shows that people were not physically present at.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not giving nobody the cheat code to this. This is about work. This is about real work. This is about scouting work. This is about being there physically to feel the energy. This is about being there to network. This shit is not for the light or the faint-hearted. This shit is real. So people don't see the commitment. And I'm just telling you that people are calling bullshit. Like that is in my frequently asked questions. Also, Michelle just think it's just fuck it. They got it. They don't have to be around.
We know we gotta work. But we looking at me like we know we gotta work.
Like,
we know we gotta work. But
listen, we already know.
But we battle tested and ready. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do what we gotta do on Saturday. You will see the preparation that we put into this situation. Cause we're gonna fuck y'all over. I ain't gonna lie to you. We're gonna handle business on Saturday.
It sounds good.
You know what I'm saying? We
Capri made you say that.
We down ready, nigga. Hey, look.
As he should.
Capri just made you say that.
These are my guys. I fuck with them. Outside of Saturday, like right now, they are my enemy.
Yeah,
so Saturday,
that's law.
We're gonna show you that we are definitely tuned into what's going on.
Hey,
okay.
If you don't think we talk about this battle every damn day.
We got something in common too.
Y'all don't know, man. We wake up talking about this shit.
It's gonna be ugly.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be ugly for y'all.
Hey,
we got something.
I'm sorry to tell y'all the truth.
Yes.
But y'all in trouble, man.
We got something.
Y'all in trouble like
yeah,
shit.
Man.
All I know, y'all.
I'm sorry. Can we? Is it profanity on the show? I got it.
Oh, so hold on, pause. Telly said, "Laugh out loud." Okay, shots fired. Don't watch our moves.
We can't watch your moves if we not there.
Well, I mean,
that's Telly. That's my man.
Oh yeah, obsession. Yeah, my bad, fam. What's up, Holmes?
Watch this.
Telly.
You didn't watch their moves, but you asked somebody or somebody told you and you listened.
I'm not asking nobody.
So you're concerned.
Oh, he's definitely concerned.
Even if they came back,
well,
you're concerned.
Hey.
You gotta get there first.
My concern right now was busting their ass.
Okay.
Oh man,
yeah, that part.
Hey, I don't like how.
What's your thought process?
I don't like how you slid that dog across my floor. And even I don't like how you slid that dog across my carpet,
Hey,
bro.
you see that?
Straight up.
I'm still waiting on this man to get up.
Wipe his
Take
ass
his lunch.
carpet, bro.
He told me I was going to see him at lunch.
Sit down and do my Ric Flair strut on your ass right now, nigga. I swear to God.
Straight up.
The baddest, the biggest, the baddest man in the city, nigga.
You gonna get to do your strut.
Okay.
Because you know when the cameras go off, that's when the real no break area stops. That's when the real.
We gotta go to practice though. We gotta go to practice.
Oh, y'all do.
We gotta go to practice. I would love to stay and play with you. I would love to stay and play with the children.
Saturday is not that far.
We're gonna take care of that for
Saturday
you.
is not that far.
Tune in later. We got the after hours for.
Man, we ain't worried about that motherfucker Pontiac y'all driving over there. We ain't worried about that.
Oh, y'all got a Scooby man.
We got a Scooby man.
Please believe my men will be ready.
They know.
They got a Fiero. They got a Fiero though, bro.
The
little coupe, the small jump.
That little small that jump ain't even a stick.
It's a 1 seat.
6 feet.
And they coming for the
Pontiac jump.
They coming for the game.
He didn't give us no horsepower or nothing.
No horsepower.
None.
So let's stop. Let's speak about the horsepower because truth be told, the engine.
Yes.
The drummers, the transmission, these two gentlemen right here.
Say that.
brothers in Queen, brothers in Congos. What's up? D-Ray, what's up? I don't know. What's up? What's
The coffin.
Oh,
coffin.
Up there.
I'm looking up top first. That's my brother.
Can I say the truth?
And look though, can I say for she said D-Ray, bro? She said D-Ray. She did not say Zulu.
No, she didn't.
She did not say Zulu. Nope.
Okay.
Cause look,
we got about 27 more seconds.
The world don't even know his man come from my town. Chops. And my cuz Dosicapong. Yeah. I watched him grow into this animal.
Okay.
But he go on the motherfucking bed Saturday.
That motherfucker
That nigga on the bed.
That pop, nigga.
That nigga on the bed.
Jay,
Can I tell the truth?
I need it. You know, welcome to the no gray area. I don't want anything else.
Long story short,
Oh shit.
I could drag this all day. Y'all know.
Listen.
Come Saturday, right? I'm telling y'all to y'all face as good men, and I love y'all. Y'all in trouble.
Lies.
Yeah.
Everything, listen, on everything I love, sir. Y'all in some
Lies, boy.
Y'all in fish
But I appreciate you believing
Is it
that.
hot fish
Listen,
grease?
That's what it's supposed to be.
Is the fish grease hot?
Course
I just
you,
need to
boy,
know, is it
better
hot?
be.
Is it hot? Is it hot fish?
only because of you.
I know. Listen, let me tell you something.
He got me out the pocket the other day, right?
I got to.
He called our movement a Nissan.
Yeah.
He said
They
little,
know.
that little Nissan.
Don't y'all know?
All that.
Yeah, they know. They know.
So the respect on our name and all that, Lord, that's dead right there, right?
Okay.
So he's gonna call us Nissans and shit.
Yeah, Pontiac.
This shit about to be brutal.
I didn't even see that.
Sunbird.
As you laugh. Listen, I just
know for the record, I got the whole country coming with me.
Oh, as they should.
Oh, man.
As they should.
I just want to say thank you
All the
guys.
people ain't gonna be able to
for your
fit in that
drama.
motherfucker.
Oh, PJ?
I feel sorry
Oh,
for
you
your
better not,
drama.
boy. You better not say that boy name. You
I
gonna get him
feel
going.
sorry for your drama.
You better not say his name.
He
You gonna
might
get
try
him
the
sorry
going.
for
whole
your
practice
drama.
by himself tonight. Calm,
All right, look.
Hold on,
everything.
hold on.
You know, my drummer don't say nothing. He's very quiet.
That's
I'm
why
very
he
humble,
always
quiet.
been like
That's
that.
why y'all
When
worried.
y'all got
Nothing
that man
changed.
getting up early in the morning because he drives trucks for a living. Look, this man be up early in the morning talking about, oh, he chiming in about the battle, right?
He don't even get
He
like
posted
he
clips.
don't-
Man,
he
I
don't
know
say
he
nothing.
He's tuned into the great no gray area. He's putting clips up and shit. I'm like, oh shit.
Shout out to you,
Chops
Holmes.
upset.
Shout out to Chops. Because y'all niggas was real quiet at first. I don't know what the
Tell
fuck
me.
happened, but I'm
He-
glad Zulu
Nah,
stepped
Chops
up.
gonna
No,
remain.
KC
Chops
jumped out
ain't
there
doing
first.
Hey,
KC jumped out there
Chops
first.
don't even do
you
this
just
like
wrote
I
that.
know
your
I
band
don't usually
and
do this,
shut
but
your ass
but
can't
it's time. Boy, everybody know I can chat shit, boy.
Motherfucking dog cross my
This ain't
road.
Bank of America.
Y'all know where we come from.
This ain't Bank of America, boy. This the Federal Bank, nigga. The reserve over
Well, my
this
guys,
motherfucker,
come on,
boy.
come on.
We gonna see you Saturday.
We got to bring it back
Go
in.
ahead, come on.
Okay, let's go.
I know it's a lot of testosterone, but I need our audience to be able to hear you guys. We can all crank together.
shit.
But we can't talk together.
We
You're
cannot,
right.
respectfully. I want my people to hear y'all.
Okay.
I want my
Zulu
people to
did
hear.
that.
Zulu did that.
So
It's always me.
I've been sitting back watching, and I want to thank you guys for making this exciting.
Thank you.
Seeing you guys actually, because a lot of people think it's real beef. Like, they don't understand that this is a part of what a battle is. Like, psychologically, like, this is part of it. This is what it is. Like, before you get there, like, it's just like riding in the car with your friend. And you got to take them around there to beat somebody ass. And the whole time, like, you better fuck them up.
Yeah.
Like, don't play with them. Like, don't. Or I'ma fight you. Like, we fight you.
Right.
It's like that. So I've seen you guys bands getting a lot more active. Chops, definitely. I've seen Chops lurking. I've seen Chops. PJ.
Oh, man.
PJ is.
Hey. He ready.
I don't even
Shit
know
about-
what it is about these next generation gentlemen and go-go, but that it's just like.
Hey,
They was raised right.
Oh my God.
He is his father.
They was raised
times
right.
10, yo.
You shutting all that shit
Like, for
down.
real.
Raised
So y'all
Now,
already
shut
know.
it down.
I'm
I'm
pulling up
talking about our
Saturday.
culture, bro. She said she said the youngest, but I know how we felt
Right.
versus like, man, come on, man. Ain't nobody fucking with me out here, man.
Oh.
You gotta
It's
think
not,
like
it's
that.
not personal.
It ain't.
It's just what
It
it
ain't.
is. Like
That's not personal.
we
It
came
ain't.
up in the game, but every
Yeah.
band was battle tested.
And was nice.
And then it wasn't no, oh man, I don't like this dude.
Yeah.
We play with each other. And
Come
all
on,
that.
man.
But it's like at the
Went
end
to
of the day,
school, all that sandbox.
we gotta
Come
show
on.
them.
Now we know it's not gonna be no cakewalk. It's not gonna be no cakewalk.
They put us-
Oh, it's work. It's definitely gonna be work.
I definitely respect what y'all do. It's not gonna be no cakewalk. Like I said that when this whole situation is put together, it's not gonna be a cakewalk.
Mhm.
We're gonna have to work work and work.
Love y'all, man. Christ.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Hey.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. You know.
And you
Make sure- and look, and
now,
make sure
now
y'all-
you getting grades
I
like
appreciate
me.
it. Look,
It's
look.
over. You
For sure,
worried.
for sure. Look.
You worried.
Make sure y'all
boy.
come to the second
It's
round
in
though.
our
When we
seat
playing,
right there. You
we playing
can't
against
fade them
Obsession.
no more.
Y'all make sure y'all come to that battle
Listen.
between Mature and Obsession.
Listen.
We gonna roll the carpet out for y'all.
Listen.
We gonna roll out the red
They gonna
carpet.
see me.
We gonna roll
Hey,
y'all signature out for y'all to walk on that.
man. We
Look,
gonna roll it out for y'all.
Yeah, we
I'm
gonna roll
gonna
that
tell you
red
like
carpet.
this. Y'all pull up this Saturday. I'm telling y'all, this shit is gonna be on fire. RCA, mature clientele, nobody scared, big
Real
boy
bad.
shit.
Real bad.
Hey, we gonna be at it, man. I'm telling you, boy. Hey, we kicking ass and taking names Saturday, fellas. So
Okay.
be ready, man.
And getting your ass rolled in that carpet.
no.
Brown
Bro,
carpet.
what color is the carpet?
Brown.
Boy,
gonna be
boy,
brown.
I
Brown.
We smoking that.
It's gonna be brown carpet.
Yeah, we smoking that.
man.
Shout out to RCA who definitely slid through before practice. We
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
you guys. Oh, hell
We gonna
yeah.
fuck them over Saturday. What you talking about?
My man delusional, man.
This slid through and gonna be
My
rolled
JJ
out.
Evans can't
My
walk
man
out of this
delusional,
motherfucker.
man.
I can't even get my words out.
My man delusional.
Shout out to RCA, definitely headed to practice. So what are you guys thinking? Hearing about what is taking place in the tournament, what are you guys thinking as far as the bar? And where do you think it's been set?
I think the bar has been set very high. Definitely. I think this is what's been needed to shake up our circuit and to bring in some new fans that left, and now they're, getting them to get back involved in it. And I definitely think the bar has been raised high. Like I said, it's not gonna be a cakewalk. We're a very mature band and we're seasoned, we're vets, but we can get our ass handed to us, and we're not taking this shit lightly at all. Like, we definitely coming to do what we gotta do on Saturday, for sure.
So earlier, we were standing out front before the show started, having a conversation, and Jay pulled me to the side, and you had something you wanted to get off your chest about the hate that you're seeing, and just not only in the culture, but as it relates to this event. You're a man of few words, so while I have the opportunity to get you to speak, I want you to speak on it, because a lot of people think that this shit is easy. A lot of people think that this shit is just a cakewalk. A lot of people think that this shit is just like, I don't know. They don't understand that this work and this dedication and taking all of the risk with no reward, like that shit warrants a lot more.
Right.
Like $100,000 salary, because y'all motherfuckers is crazy.
Right.
In real life. It's like managing 7,000 different personalities to stay even keeled, to be able to deal with people all the time. And people don't understand stuff like this is not about me.
Right.
Y'all know what I do. I get out the way. I want y'all to get together.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see y'all fellowship. I want to see y'all network. I want to see y'all prosper and grow.
Right.
So can you speak on what you were talking to me about out front, if you don't mind?
It's basically like this, right? People always talk about how they love a culture, how they want to be a part of this and be a part of that. But when it all goes down, it's a lot of shit that's being thrown. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really understand that. Like, I've never been an emotional type of dude about none of this shit. It's always been about the love. So when I hear this, that, and the third, the competition is this, I'm like, how can you sit back and say anything negative about something positive?
I just want to know, how the fuck can you hate when you outside?
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on this side.
We could be out here doing the worst shit in the world.
Man.
And nobody say nothing. But when somebody puts something together, they don't see the legwork behind all this. I do.
I don't see how you can hate
I
from
see
outside
what
of the
y'all
club.
doing.
You can't even
You know what I'm
get in.
saying? I done been in every battle. I don't look at no opportunity as something like something weak or something like anything. You know what I'm saying? It's an opportunity to be great. You dig what I'm saying? Crankapalooza. I was a part of that. I wasn't so big here. I ain't playing. I was a part of that. Congo battle. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't win them all, but guess what? I was a part of it. So history is going to be made. My kids going to see history being
That's
made.
your legacy.
You dig what I'm saying?
That's what people don't understand.
Even if a band is, they like y'all holler at a band or something, they turn it down. I don't understand it. Because we battle tested from the 90s and the 80s. Bands was out here battling each other, seriously, to get a name out here. You can't say you like that and you ain't battle nobody.
Facts.
It's true.
You can't say you crank and you ain't been on and you ain't went head to head with, like, for real, no disrespect to anybody. If you have not taken a solo loss at a huge venue inside the Beltway, I can't say you crank. No disrespect, because I done seen some of the biggest bands take super L's.
Come with the territory, you know what I'm saying?
And they took it on the chin.
Yeah, you got to keep it pushing.
And they kept cranking.
You don't say, "Oh, I'm not playing no more."
I want to say something.
This ain't for me, man. It's. That's why I say, if anybody talking about they love the culture, I'm gonna really dissect who talking, because I see a lot of selfishness and go-go. A lot of
Church Tabernacle, baby.
Egos and all that. I see all that. And I don't ever even say nothing about it, but I just sit back like, maybe he gonna grow out of it. Maybe she gonna grow out of it. I be still in the game with egos, man. Mm-hmm. And we in DC.
How are you?
How you hating on Miami takeover? How you hating on Atlanta? I don't want to hear none of that shit. Like, I wasn't even a part of that this shit. But I'm saluting everybody who went down there, because it's like, why was it bad? How? You want to go to be national and all around the world, they trying to do something.
But the thing is, do you really think that the people in this area have a large enough mind to understand that it cannot stay here if it's going to go, if it has to get the traction that it needs to get bigger? Because if that was the case, it would already be there.
Right.
There are resources outside of here. There are ears outside of here. There are music lovers. That's the thing that I don't think people understand. Music is universal.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Drums and congas are universal.
Right.
It's a call. Right. Zulu warrior, it's a war call.
Right.
That's your heart. When you're playing, that is your heartbeat. That is your rhythm. That is your unique pattern.
Right.
And I don't understand why people don't understand it. This is not about you being the most popular, unknown, local, not international, rich, broke, fly. It's not about any of that. Music is your legacy. It's what you're leaving behind.
Mm-hmm. Easy. Yeah.
And everything you touch and you attach yourself to, you're supposed to make better, right?
Right.
So you said you wanted to speak on something, Sean.
Yeah. I see a lot of different comments and stuff on a lot of posts that have been going out.
Me too.
As far as like the tenure to a lot of these bands that's not included in this March Madness. Let me just clear this up real quick. 28 years I've been doing this. I played at Bumpers. I used to be part of Big Butch's Family of Stars. Me, Essential, and Exclusive. Those were the three bands that was with Butch at that time. So a lot of people don't know that. So all of these clubs out here in Maryland, Prophecies, Bumpers, D Uniques, all of those clubs, I played at all of them. So when we hear about the correlation from Virginia to Maryland, been doing that shit. I feel like my band is the civil rights perfection, the civil rights movement for Virginia bands. That's even back when Gut and all them had a whole nother band that was in Winchester. We've been doing this shit for a long time. So it's kind of like not good to really see what somebody doing right now. You really don't know the backstory of them. Because it's a lot of people that's doing shit in go-go that you don't really know the backstory to what they've done. Obsession been around for a very long time. They didn't just start this. They've been around for a long time.
They have.
They're not new to this shit. And I told a lot of people about this card and said, Obsession gonna be a problem. People like, oh no, y'all got this. Nah, them dudes, they can go, they can boogie, they cranking. So if you see these band names on this card, take the time to Google and look them up. Go on YouTube.
No, go
and
see
look
them.
up the bands. Oh, go see them. Yeah, go see them. Definitely.
Check their
page. It's the opportunity to check something new.
Check their page.
People got to get away. Yeah, you got to get away from the name brand. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of bands out here making noise that's really cranking, that's really doing something. Back Alley, Let It Flow. They always booking, and they sound good. It's a lot of bands, soundproof. It's a lot of bands out here really getting that bag more than a lot of the big bands that's playing.
I can run a list down.
Okay,
right,
they're really, really getting that bag. Corporate shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people need to get outside the box, man, and give these other bands a chance and stop hating on shit that you really not a part of, and get your shit together and be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate on the next man for doing it, because at the end of the day, time just gonna keep on going. It's gonna leave your ass behind, or you gonna run with it. Yeah, that's all I say. And my time on here, I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna do everything I can.
That's it.
To leave a legacy for my parents, for my kids, and for all my peers and the people that have been supporting me all these years. And I suggest everybody else do the same. Don't hate on what you can't do. That's all I say.
I mean, I think what people don't understand is the courage that it takes to even be a part of a situation like this, especially respectfully for bands that do have tenure. Because if it's a band that has less tenure than you or that's younger in stature than you, then people gonna be like, oh, how you let them beat you? How you get beat by them? Like, oh, y'all whack, y'all weak. I've seen the comments. I've seen the going back and forth. I've seen the, oh, Sean, you can't talk to me. You not on my level. You this, you that, you're that, you're this. What is your response to that? Is there a level that you're even tripping off of achieving? Or are your goals just centered around what you have in mind for your vision?
My goals are not to be on a certain level. My goals is to my body of work.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I want to have something built that I can leave. Like my son is on the front line with me. When I go, this whole situation is a business. It's not even just mature clientele. No, this shit is actually incorporated as a business. Like I file taxes on this shit every year. You know what I'm saying? This thing brings revenue. My family can eat from this. You know what I'm saying? So those that are talking, they talking. What are they doing to do something about their situation or move their situation forward? It's not about me trying to match up with everybody else. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna be great at what I do. You either gonna like it or you're gonna hate it. But regardless, it's gonna continue being a wheel and steady moving and making money. And that's all I'm about with as far as my situation. I love the guys that's with me doing it, and we just make good music. We're gonna let our work and our body of work speak for itself and get the accolades later. That's how I see it.
So what's next for mature clientele? Don't look.
Listen. Nigeria, Angola, Soweto, Zimbabwe.
Oh, he's calling out his nations.
Zambia, Mozambique, Botswana. Let's go, man.
He calling out his
Let's
nations.
go to Africa, man.
Calling
Let's
out
go
his
to where it
nations.
came from.
Calling out his nations.
Let's go, son. Africa, man. Let's go.
Calling out his nations.
That's what I want to do.
Sean?
Band's already been there. Salute to all y'all. Y'all been over to the motherland. Salute y'all, man. Love y'all
Music
for doing
videos,
all that.
and albums is what's next. I got a hit maker in this band that has not even been let loose yet. You know what I'm saying? My son, most of the shit that we playing, y'all don't even know.
Shout out to
that
Cool.
shit is all original.
Shout out to Cool.
That shit is original. This man got albums on top of albums, and we're just
Cool
touching the surface
of
on what
mature
Cool can do.
clientele.
You know what I'm saying? That man is very talented, and we behind him 100%. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna push him as an artist. That's what he is first. He's an artist within this band, and we just ready to go.
All right, Mr. Appush Keys.
What's next for mature clientele?
Mm-hmm.
Taking care of business Saturday.
Okay.
KC ain't trying to let up.
Obsession.
What time you gonna be in the building? That's all I need to know. Like, cause listen, what time you gonna be there? Meet me at the bar.
You already there.
Come party with me and DJ Zay. You know we the party before, in between, and after the party.
Yeah, I need that
Come
360 picture. I need that.
I mean, Party Posse 360 will be in the building as well.
Yeah, I'm taking all work for this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna come early. I'm gonna come early.
Y'all know I'm in the barber shop.
And I say, hey, all my fans and supporters,
taking all work.
we need y'all in the building early. Your vote not gonna count when you show up. When we show
Okay, so let's get on that. Head on over to www.crankrock.com before 11:59 on Friday to get your advance tickets, guys. After that, you can meet us in store, 9244 East Hampton Drive, Capitol Heights, Maryland, Suite 201. We will have tickets available Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 4. And then, meet us at the door, 725 KD Drive in Fort Washington, Maryland. It is Martini's. Shout out to Martini's for being the home of March Mayhem, the preliminary rounds, guys. Also, guys, make sure you take the time to head on over to www.themiamitakeover.com. Book your tickets and your trips for July 15th through the 18th too. July 15th through the 18th. It's going to be a whole lot of cranking going on South Beach. Also, make sure you take the time to go follow my boo, Yaya and Friends Consultants LLC, for all your post-op needs, your massages, your everythings. Make sure you follow Yaya and Friends Consultant LLC. Also, Chef Amani's Catering, Don't Mute My Health, and Friends and Family of Incarcerated People. Of course, Mitchcraft and Big G. Of course, I want you guys to take the time to like, subscribe, and follow Them Fans YouTube channel, Montu Mitchell's YouTube channel, which is now the Love Network DC, correct? Which is now the Love Network DC on YouTube, baby. Let's get them follows up. We got so much more content for you guys. I'm gonna get right back into it with y'all. I just had to, y'all know I had to.
Oh,
and follow, hold on.
Right
and I slipped. Please make sure you guys #PartyCrank. Follow Mature Clientele on all social media platforms as well. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. And also Red Carpet Affair. Yeah. I just want to make sure you said that was talent. My brain.
I think you need a mirror practice.
I don't.
It's natural.
I don't practice it. I find when I practice it, I stumble over. Like, I'll do an outline before an interview, but when I get in, I go off of energy and vibes. Like, I can feel the energy and vibes. That's the best interview for me.
You're natural.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I try my hardest.
Y'all. She ain't read none of that. So y'all, yeah.
I wish it would. No, a teleprompter would probably stress me out because I'd be trying to keep up with the words and saying right, like anxiety. Yeah. So I'm so excited to see what you guys have coming up. Your musical part is one of the parts that I love. Of course, Chops and Jay, but the musical part, the way you guys mix and mingle your shots, your chords, your samples, all of those things. What's next creatively for you guys? Not giving away a lot of things, but creatively, like what ideas do you think will be great to catapult the sound that you guys already have developed? I know you creative, don't?
You can't give away no secrets.
I just said no secrets given away. Because I you know where I want to go back to. Right. I want to go back to the chandelier situation. I want to, but I don't want to, but I want to. And you know why I want to, because I know where it started at. Respectfully.
It started right here.
Okay.
Dave is my brother.
Okay.
Respect to
So what are we talking?
respect to Dave, please.
So basically what took place was Mature Clientele resurrected the sample from Chandelier, started playing it and throwing it. Chops and Jay easy, like it's a whole situation, the whole vibe, and that beat drop, you know what it is, it hits you right in the chest. So your brother, shout out to D. Cleve, who also plays for Sirius and Company and was a contracted musician
for the Wet Band at the
time. So what ended up happening was the samples were starting to overlap each other in dates that they were playing, and a post was made.
Yeah, and a post was made. I mean, it was what it is. Me and Dave talked about him using the sample, or he prior. So it was no issue. I mean, it's a sample. You my brother, go ahead, take it.
Exactly.
It's a sample. So
exactly. So it's about, because what most people don't know, and we just gonna spit it out. Most samples that keyboard players have are shared.
Yes.
Amongst keyboard players.
They are.
You share it with one, and that one shares it with 20. And then you go to a show, or you see a live, or you hear a recording, and there's your sample.
Hey,
but you know
the problem with that whole situation. I'm gonna cut you off.
How you play it?
Yeah,
it's how you throw it. It's how you throw it.
The thing with that,
it was being thrown the exact same way that
I heard the word larceny come up, like we were stealing something.
There it is.
So I'm saying, and where I come from, we don't really entertain that word unless you really stealing something. Now I done heard samples, like you said, with big bands, they would play the sample.
Yes.
Cool. We stole nothing.
Exactly.
So that's it.
I mean, that whole situation was kind of tough, though.
We stole nothing.
Because
I didn't want to do it if it's somebody.
We brothers, we kind of, in some ways, think alike.
Y'all create alike.
Create alike. So when they started playing it, Sean, don't worry about it. I'm going to change how I throw it.
And you did switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
And it cranked harder when you switched it.
but not knowing when I switched it up.
Sorry, I'm back.
Sirius Company had already had a show the day before, and Dave played it the exact same way, and I didn't know it.
Oh my goodness!
So,
hey, brother,
I mean, it's like this. You know what?
That's gonna happen right there.
Yeah.
Samples have been. You got to think the power.
Yes.
Okay, that's played by Mental Traction. The Mix. Few bands play the power.
Yeah.
Then you got
the
You know what I'm saying? Everybody plays
Y'all remember
You know what I'm saying? So all it is you just got to be creative, which we
are.
are.
One person played the bud though.
So we gotta let y'all know that on Saturday.
Well, 2.
Come to the show on Saturday.
2.
And you will see
it's some new stuff coming.
Some new shit for your ass. Saturday, we will debut some new shit.
Lit as well.
Oh, shout out to CMB too, man. They got
hella samples. It's about to go down. I'm so excited.
Is a dog on the keyboards.
And shout out to 808, Mr. Blue himself, who said that. Then I switched it up.
He did.
The remix got remixed and remixed it.
Yeah. Shout out to 808, definitely.
Shout out to the whole mob. Shout your whole gang out, please, so people can know and understand when they see them. They're seeing
shout everybody out. I'm gonna say this first
us.
of all. I want to say I'm very proud of Virginia Go-Go as a whole. Like, little bruh now, let me tell you. Shout out to CMB. Shout out to Strictly Business. Shout out to MOB. Definitely proud of MOB. They only 15 months in the game, and they did a hell of a job.
Cranking like shit.
To even have the courage to get on this platform and do what they did.
Ain't duck no rap. They ain't duck no rap.
Shout out to Major League. Shout out to it's a new band with Panorama Way. What's they called? Live and Direct. Shout out to them. Virginia, if I miss somebody, I apologize, but Virginia is doing what they got to do. Everybody is grasping onto the culture and trying to move it forward. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of they're a Virginia band, they're Maryland. It's nothing about that. We a go-go band. It's music.
It's definitely Crank on that side of things.
It don't matter where you at.
Oh, it's definitely Crank across the pond.
Yeah,
across the pond. It's definitely Crank. I'm not gonna say
you still gotta have your same energy is across the pond that it is here, and it's actually more intense in Virginia with the go-go scene.
Yeah, we're not gonna start talking about Manassas where you gotta fight like it's 1992 every time we go to an event. I don't even think that's cool.
Man. So I think we're in a good space for this Crank, man. We're in a good space, and we appreciate what you're doing and what Montu is doing to definitely keep everything up front and keeping the culture moving forward. Like. Shout out to everybody that's even shout out to this whole March Madness situation. We're just glad to be a part of it.
With no government funding. So just realize that every time y'all ask us for a discount, you're taking money out of a band's pocket. Please stop. I just want to say that out loud. Sorry. That's why there's no guest list at all. We don't have government funding, guys. This is private funding, small black business, all grind. Okay? Respect that. So guys, y'all are looking forward to playing the session in round 2. So y'all ready for Saturday?
Oh yeah, no question.
Y'all been ready?
You've been ready.
All right.
Definitely will hear something new.
Something new?
You definitely will hear something new.
So tell your fans what they need to do. Tell them what they need to do, where they need to be, like what time they need to be. Like get them in the building early. Y'all invite them to the bar, take some shots with them. Let's have a good time. Y'all know I'm gonna be hosting. We're gonna turn it up. Me and DJ Zay. You gonna see. You gonna learn. I already know. He gonna learn.
We're gonna have a double header this Saturday as well. So we starting it off. We kicking it off in Martini. Yeah.
Cool's birthday.
Cool's birthday is this weekend, Saturday. We're gonna kick it off in Martini's for this battle. We're gonna take care of business there. So I need y'all to follow us there. Let's get there.
Shout out to Thunder
in the building.
Tuned in right now.
You know what I'm saying? My guys is gonna definitely show up and show out. So get there early. We want to get you in the building at 4:00. You know what I'm saying? 4:00, that's when the whole event take place. And then when we leave there,
3
o'clock. 3 o'clock. Yeah. Be at the building at 3 o'clock. And after that, check us at Babylon Saturday night for Cool's birthday. We'll be there closing the night out.
What time do doors open? Is there a band playing alongside you? Is it you and the DJ?
It's just us. It's just us. The doors open at 9. We're performing at 10:30.
Okay.
At Babylon.
Okay. Which one?
Babylon Woodbridge.
Yeah, don't play with it. You know
the house
with the wings.
Oh, now I want wings. Why would you do this to my son? You know I love wings. You know I love wings. Chunky girls get happy for wings. All drumsticks.
Roasted jerk joints.
Yes, all drumsticks, please. Thank you.
The roasted jerk joints.
Oh my God. So thank you guys so much. Are y'all leaving or y'all gonna stick around for the second interview? Because y'all know, I mean, if you can stick around, y'all know what happens when the cameras go off. The real no gray area starts. That's when we have the real conversations. 808 said it's the wings. Shout out to okay, I'm gonna do it for y'all because I asked you to shout out to Van and you ain't do it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's see how good I am. Shout out to JR. Shout out to Cool. Shout out to my brother Beans. Definitely shout out to my boo Tasha. Shout out to Duke. Shout out to John. Shout out to Chops. Shout out to Blue. Shout out to Thunderfoot. Shout out to all three of y'all. Who did I miss? I missed somebody.
John, got another.
I said John. Don't play with him. John. Shout out to Jay too. I don't know. I haven't met.
I like that.
I haven't met her.
She like that.
I haven't met her.
Name right there.
She named everybody. I can't name everybody.
That's what we're gonna call him.
I work hard. Y'all gotta understand this. This not a game for me. This real life for the girl. Like y'all, listen. This takes more time than real life does for me. Y'all don't understand that no gray area never ends with me. My phone. You can attest. You know.
Yep.
Shout out to my man Tutu as well.
Yes.
For doing the sound.
Thank y'all
Definitely coming up.
so much for tuning in right here to the No Gray Area. We kicked it off with Mature Clientele at RCA. We're going to take a break and we'll be bringing in my man Rusty and my man Mr. Deep Voice himself, Black Woodson. Listen, Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be a whole lot of cranking at 725 KD Drive in Fort Washington, Maryland. Make sure you head on over to www.crankrock.com to get your tickets and your passes before 11:59 Friday. It's your girl Kapri Monique, the voice of the people. We about to take a break real quick right here on the No Break Area on the Love Network. You see, sponsored and powered by none other than Mitchcraft. We'll be right back. Catch this crank from March Mayhem, the first weekend, the first round.
That's one of my people.
That's no angel right here.
nice little ass right there. Oh, nice little ass right there. And you got a nice little ass right there. Keep it coming with the baseline. Yeah. Warm it up, Smooth. Hey, yo, D, I ain't scared of these motherfuckers. Yo, hey, I ain't scared of these motherfuckers. Hey, for that reason, I ain't scared of these motherfuckers. I ain't scared of these motherfuckers. Let the beat work. Ooh, yeah. Deep up. Do I gotta keep doing this shit? Hey, put it in the pocket, fool. They let you. Y'all ready to party? We do March Mayhem. Oh, March Mayhem. They say we're doing it for the city. We're doing it for the city. We like to welcome y'all to this nice establishment. Where Kitty and Money at? Where my man Kitty? Kitty in the building. We want to thank y'all for coming out early to see us party. Yes, indeed. We're going to give y'all a little old school, a little new school, too. You want to party, let's bring it, y'all. Yes, indeed, y'all. Hey, over. Hey, hey. Get the party started. Let's get the party started. I know this supposed to be a crank fest, but I'ma stay in my lane. I'ma stay in my lane. Hey girl, ain't no miss you. the soccer be right. Martini, let the soccer be right. Hey Pam, happy birthday Pam. Let's rock now. Ho, party rock, ho, party rock, ho, party rock. Hey, party rock, hey, party rock, hey, party rock. Hey, D.
Ooh, baby, baby, I feel your love surrounding me. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm making love.
Oh, wait a minute, goddamn. Oh, get it, goddamn. Get it, goddamn. Oh, get it, goddamn. Get it, goddamn. Oh, get it, goddamn. Get it, goddamn. Oh, let the funky beat ride. The funky beat, ah, ah, ah. Y'all in for a treat tonight. I know it's a friendly competition, but our job is just to entertain y'all. Just entertain the people. Ah, ah, ah.
Get stronger.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, kings, queens, peasants, and in-betweens. It's your girl, Kapri Monique, and we are back live right here in the No Gray area. Listen, guys, you were just tuned into the Crankin' recordings from March Mayhem 2022. You got to hear Black Print and also Obsession from this weekend past, guys. I'm so excited. The sound is so amazing. Shout out to K Smooth and all the sound engineers that were in the building. We had a whole sound mix coalition sitting there on Saturday. Shout out to Pep Tally, Dre Bronner, and Lil Joe, who were all in the building together. And also shout out to the homie K Smooth, who was definitely in the building. Tutu was there. It was a whole lot of cranking going on this weekend at 725 Katy Drive, March Mayhem 2022. And right now, I'm being joined by polar opposites, though. This is my white chocolate waves on swim.
Let me take my hat off.
Yes, the waves, they are on swim. Y'all don't play with them. My man, Rusty Gut. Some of y'all know him personally enough to call him Gut. But my man, Rusty Gut of Collective Measures. And across the table, Mr. Deep Voice himself. He can't even help it. It's like that all the time. That's just him. Black Wilson himself of LIT, also known as Live in Trouble. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this Face Off Tuesday. We facing off. First half, we had RCA facing off against Mature. This half, we have CMB facing off against Lit. So how are you guys doing? I've seen y'all all weekend. Like, shout out to y'all.
Oh, yeah. We had our face off Saturday, shot for shot.
Hell yeah.
Man, and y'all did one of the dopest 360 photos that I've seen. Like a real, like,
okay, man.
What's up? Like, what's really up?
It's battle time, man. Like, we smiling. It's cold and everything, but I want to beat their ass, man.
Oh.
Send them across the bridge with an L. I ain't
okay, so you ready to face the one band? Is that what you're saying?
I'm ready to face whoever for the chip.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right, Rusty.
And I don't care who it is.
You don't care? All right, Rusty, how you feeling?
I got my fire things from the car.
Oh, you about to put what fire you putting out?
The lit.
Oh shit!
No, this
I started to bring a prop, but I thought it was a little too early for it.
Oh my God! We bringing props to interviews.
Listen, eternal flame.
This is called war.
It don't go out.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is.
Don't go out.
I will say this. I love the fact that I've seen you guys interacting with each other and the camaraderie that you guys actually have. Like, watching you guys study this tournament has been a pleasure for me. From the outside, you both call with questions. I look up at the tournament. You're both there, present. taking notes, walking around, watching the people. Like, what did you guys learn this past weekend? Because y'all are both students of it, and it shows.
For me, I learned some of what not to do.
Okay.
And that's not saying he knock on any bangs.
Right.
You know what I mean? But just kind of getting the vibe, getting to feel the atmosphere, understanding some of the lighting in there, the setup, the sound, which of course, you know, we have our own engineer, but still just looking at that tells me a little bit. I think the biggest thing is though, if you chose not to study, then you just didn't make the most out of the opportunity.
Facts.
You know, I mean, like for example, we scheduled an extra practice on Friday, and we purposely put it on this side because we coming to Martini's Friday night to put that pressure, stand right on the side of that stage.
Do that.
So
listen, that's
look,
what the fuck
I'm studying up to the bell ring.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look, the Long Island's gonna be lined up on the side.
I take a Friday.
You try to get him wasted so he can't function.
Nah, he gonna be straight. He ain't driving, so he ain't got to focus on that.
He almost had me Saturday.
Oh, listen,
man, we had to play with junk. Listen, man, I went straight to sleep before we got there.
Y'all both walked out there leaning.
Yeah,
leaning in life, and I think you know the environment is a friendly one. It's a friendly environment. It's a real it's a comfortable place.
It is real.
It's comfortable.
You know the thing I picked up on.
Shout out to Martini 725 KD driving for Washington.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, is the number of go-go entities that were in the building.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's what really drew my attention.
You better say it. You better tell us.
Like it was everybody from band members to soundmen to promoters. Yeah, just anybody that is trying to really push it. Not saying that people that weren't there aren't trying to push the culture, but it was very clear that those people that came out, they didn't come out to be nosy. They came out to support.
And they got comfortable.
Yes, they did.
And they got food, and they had drinks, and they interacted with y'all.
Mm-hmm. And that food was good too.
It's like going to a music conference, you know, in the A or the South by Southwest or something where you got different people from the industry in there, and everybody get to chop it up and exchange numbers and, you know, see each other work and things like that.
Shout out to Montana tuned in. She said, "God." Shout out to Angel. She's yelling gut #CMB. Shout out to Kim C. Evans. She's like lip band, and a whole lot of love.
You big cookie.
What was the entertainment level like for you guys for the whole weekend? Like, were you bored? Were you entertained? Like, what?
I was entertained. You know what I'm talking about? I had the vibe was cool. You had shit jumping when nobody was playing. You and Zay, you know what I'm talking about?
They get the motherfucking bass jumping. Shout out to my motherfucking DJ.
Y'all kept the vibe going, and the people in there just kept the vibe and the energy up. So we were just everybody waiting for the next band. You know, the people that participating, like me and and Rusty, we right there. Without no page, like a mental and physical note. But we studying each other and we studying the other back. And like if you go to war with somebody, you gotta know who in charge of that other the general or the other army. You trying to figure out how he think. What's his mood like? How he, what
does he understand?
How do people react to him? How do he react to people? All types of that. I'm saying about watching all of that. Having the joy that we got is a blessing because you get all the way up to the last minute to see everything everybody done wrong that you can do different.
So y'all actually have the bird's eye view of the entire if you utilize if you utilize it, you get to see everything leading up to the final weekend of round one, which is y'all.
Because you get to really know, you get to really tell what the judges really focusing in on. You can really tell what the commentators focusing in on.
This is the tricky part. Yeah. We have a revolving panel of judges. So you don't know which judge you're going to see. Right. And then the thing about it is, after the first round, when the second round come around, if that judge that loved you is not there, you got a whole nother set of judges to impress.
Guess what? That's why it's dope, because instead of you counting on having a relationship with the judge, it's a set of things that you got to check the box on. Right. So it ain't about how you feel about somebody. That could be your little brother or your little sister or your son or some shit. They don't matter. They got to check the boxes on it.
Right.
So that's a good thing.
One thing that just a little criticism, okay? Don't shoot the messenger.
He ready to fight.
Nah,
I got a fist.
One thing, like I paid attention last night. The one thing I don't really like about what we're doing right now is when you say the pros and cons, you're kind of letting that band that made it through know where they were slipping at. Which for me, I'm keying in on that. Oh, you do this and wrong. Well, that's why I'm gonna do this and right. You see what I'm saying? So, like, it's kind of like BJ was saying.
Like they know to fix it.
Yeah, they know to fix it, and that's that. When they know to fix it, it's not really you.
But you also have to understand that this is a competition that comes with critiques and glows and grows.
Yeah.
Like this is not a situation where we're setting anyone up for failure.
Right.
We're putting everybody in a position of power, so no one can say, "Well, we slipped here and they slipped there," but somebody told them nobody. Like, nah,
right.
Even playing field. So you can't say, "Well, we didn't know what our weaknesses was, but we made it to the next round." Like, no.
Yeah, I understand that.
This is it right here. Look, fix your shit.
Right.
Because the next judge don't know you needed to fix your shit.
And that's how it goes sometimes too. You might slide with one, you might could have lost. You dig?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I can do it.
Exactly. The one thing that I am gonna continue to say is because I'm very strong on this. We are very strong on this as a network, a team, a collective, a unit, a record label, whatever the fuck you want to call us. But with the no live streaming, photography, videography, or recording, like we're very, very strict on things that we will and will not discuss about the competition as well. Because,
I like that though.
Yeah, because
and I ain't saying nobody do it. Y'all say don't do it. I ain't seen nobody even trying.
And that's out of respect.
Yeah.
And that's because we want the people to come out and feel your energy live. Because y'all got to feel the energy of the other crowds live.
Right.
And y'all got to see the interaction, what they liked, what they didn't like. And then you got to see the people from the community and you got to see how they reacted as well. So what did you guys learn from that? Because that's a vantage point that a lot of these bands missed.
I actually met damn, I can't remember their name. I met two ladies, right? And they didn't know any of the bands.
I know.
They just want to see, and they told me they were going to be at every episode.
And they have been.
Yeah, they didn't know any of the bands. They were just really just coming out to see what was what and who was who, and if it's something, a new sound to look for. So for me, I think that just like, how much more support can you give than that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's always dope. And where for me, it was pretty much like getting to meet a lot of the good men from these other squads.
Yeah, definitely.
Me not being in go-go for a long period of time and not having played with none of y'all really for the most part. So like, it's my first time meeting Rusty. I know Scooter because we got roots from
y'all have history.
Yeah, Scooter side there with lit and everything before. So like, but it's like I know a lot of the other bands, but not like nobody from y'all, nobody from Mature, nobody from like none of them. MOB, you know what I'm saying? Black Print, like nobody really. So just to get a chance to meet y'all, chop it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I had somebody actually ask me how long we knew each other.
Yeah,
they said we too friendly.
But no, in real life, watching y'all function, it's like y'all have had
that's
like
country shit though.
Yeah,
too.
but the other thing about it is it's the energy. I believe in that.
Yeah.
And y'all initial interaction, introduction, get to know each other.
Well, we feeling each other out too though, because we know we competition.
I mean,
so
that's just what it is.
Sure.
Hey, first drink on me. Yeah, partner, I got you. Next round on me. Big. And we, somehow, so we,
War's war.
Oh yeah.
War's
but I look at it like the movie Heat, when Pacino and De Niro sat down at the table and they was like, the time might come and shit. Then I'm about to get at that throat. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I might not want to do it. I might not like to do it.
But
I gotta do
it. And I ain't gonna have no problem doing that.
We're gonna take shots out.
And take a whole lot of them.
That's right.
At the bar,
a whole lot of them, for sure.
So Feeling each other's vibe out. What are you looking forward to seeing from them, and what are you looking forward to seeing from them? Because I watched y'all study each other. Let me tell y'all something. I know y'all thought I wasn't paying attention. You know I'm in shit with these eyes of mine.
Right.
I watched you watch him, and I watched him sit over by the 360 and watch you. I saw that shit.
Yeah, before we talk, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, you know, I'm gonna expect dope musicianship first. You know what I'm saying? A dope production. I think they're gonna be sharp and on point. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that they're gonna be missing no transitions or none of that dumb shit.
No.
I think they crowd gonna be there.
I will fight all the drummers involved in this. You know, Reese will get a karate chop to the back of his throat.
I'm not underestimating.
Yeah.
I ain't underestimating shit. I think they're gonna bring all that highway, or they gonna burn that motherfucking all the bridges, 14th Street, Woodrow Wilson Bridge, 66, DW Parkway, whatever joints you come through to get to the damn city. I think they're gonna bring all of them some bitches with them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting them to do all that. Everything y'all saying we need to do to win, I'm expecting them to do that. But I'm expecting us to do it a little better, that's all.
I'm so excited. So, from the entertainment level that you guys saw this weekend, without giving out anything, did that change your mindset once you saw where the bar was set? Because I know you were there when the bar was set.
Definitely.
You were. I know you were there.
Definitely.
Y'all were at practice.
We were at practice. Yeah.
Yes, but
yeah, I got a little more.
I wish y'all were there.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish y'all was there.
I heard the story.
But it wasn't about the story. It's about the energy. You had to feel it.
But you know, I think that I feel like on Saturday, I feel like both bands did what I expected them to do.
Okay.
I felt like it was a good show all the way around.
Okay.
I was, to be really honest with you, I was actually really impressed with MOB because
facts.
You know, they have not
15 months
been together a long
15
time.
months.
There's no way you would know that.
Yeah, and they've actually changed a couple people within those 15 months.
15 months.
You know what I mean? So I think Pike been with them 6-7 months, maybe.
Yes.
So that's saying a lot. And then just to, you know, to get the opportunity and jump on it and go in head first, basically fearless. They felt like they had nothing to lose, and they didn't. And they brought the people with them, and the people, you know, the people came in and they represented well, man. And don't knock on the one band, because I know the one band. I know what they're gonna do. I know what they capable of doing.
Oh my!
I've had my eyes on them for 2 years. So me and Dame always, we talk a little bit.
That's family.
Yes, sir.
I got some footage of y'all from the last time y'all were here. And
when he did the feature with us.
No.
By the way, let me say it like this.
Outside the no gray area. Oh, my birthday.
Yeah, let me take a shot though. Let me take this shot.
God.
I just want to say, CMB did it better, Damo.
Oh shit!
Come on, do that feature, man. Y'all trying to push that song. CMB did it a little better though.
Oh no!
I know he's not gonna like it.
Nah, he not gonna like it.
Like that. I hear he's trying to do that. I know he on somebody live already.
Push the button too.
I know you on somebody live.
Nah,
shots fired.
I had to talk it. I had to talk that track. I'm gonna tell you why though, because when I heard the hook, I realized what it was. And when we did it for your birthday, we ain't never practiced with him. We learned that on Tuesday, put it together, built it, came here and did it with him.
Whoever was here to experience him hopping on stage without practicing with you guys physically, just singing a song over, that shit was, you would never know.
He's very, very, very talented.
You would never, but it has to do with all parties involved, because the level of professionalism for y'all to learn it, and then for him to be able to just.
Well, he sent it, and I said, "Man, how you want it?" He was like, "Man, crank it." I said, "Okay, you got it." So then I said, "Let's go."
You know, crank is in the ear of the beholder.
Let's go, Keys. This is what I want you to do. She came back with.
That's boo.
I ain't gonna say what it was, because they might try to take that part of it. But she came back with a little part, and then the music was there, and everything got put together, and it was. I mean, to be honest with you, that was my favorite song on that CD. I kept listening to it.
That was, I think,
That man's talented, man.
Oh my God.
That man's very
I
talented.
think seeing y'all together, that was you. I kind of.
Okay.
That's it. It was a beautiful moment because he told me he was coming through. He never, like, nobody ever told me about the feature. So that was the birthday surprise. Yeah, nobody told me about that. He was just like, "Sis, I'll be there."
Yeah.
I'll be there. You know, I'm coming through. It's your birthday. I wouldn't miss it. And then I see him walk up. I'm like, "Oh, y'all did."
Yeah.
It was dope.
But I think we had never played the song. We never even heard the song before.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I was like, damn, that joint cranking. I really want to steal it, but I know he probably playing it now, so I ain't gonna do that.
Shout out to my sis Laura Keys tuned in right now. She said CMB with a whole lot of love. So you guys have been studying each other. You guys know each other's style pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think he's gonna do?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I know he's gonna come hard though. I know he's gonna bring it. I know they ain't gonna be playing. You did.
Yeah.
So I mean, but what exactly he gonna do, I don't know. I can't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? This one of them situations where, like, if it was a back and forth, like, we get to go, they get to go, then they get to go, then
It'd
we
be
get
easier,
to go.
right?
Right, because then now,
they want to go
right,
round for
because then now
round for
we
round.
can make adjustments. You dig? But if it's just, all right, they get to go and we get to go, like, you don't never know. I don't know if we going first or they going first. You know what I'm talking about? So we don't even know going into it. It's going to be spur of the moment, coin toss, or whatever it is you did. So it's like, I can't worry about what they about to do.
You just got to be ready.
I got to stay ready.
Okay. What you think he going to do?
Well.
Oh, God. He cleared his throat.
Let me say this prop now.
Besides hit the bar.
I feel like
Oh, listen. Just Henny me, please. That's all I have to say.
You know, I know
Henny Kravitz.
One thing that I really read from them, I know they're gonna bring the crowd because I have a person I know. I can't relieve no secrets.
I already know.
Oh, shoot, they know.
I'm already.
And I'm catching all the Facebook and everything, and they got their people pushing for them.
I know the connections.
Yeah. They got the people pushing for them, right?
And look, and love them too. You know, it's about all love.
So look, I loved it too, by the way. I just want to say this. I love this part, okay? But I get the little video sent to me. It's a family reunion. Somebody gonna fuck you up. All that. They sung that joint in the show last week. They flew me in so quick, yeah. I said, "Oh yeah, I love it."
Oh shit, my chest.
Nah, but
that part is cap for, but we ain't say that. We might have all these.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know. Did I say that?
I'm gonna give it to you.
Put it up.
Oh damn, my phone's dead.
Hold
on, I gotta charge it. I'll show it to you.
You got?
iPhone.
Oh yeah, it's a pink charger.
Oh yeah.
Over there. That's waiting right for you.
I tell you what.
Anything is possible.
My bad. I tell you what, we hit it fresh for you right there. It's a whole lot better when you in the crowd.
Oh, you know I ain't gonna hit it.
Oh shit.
You might. Matter of fact, we need to do together.
Welcome to the no gray area, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we gotta do pink colors and let's go. This scene, that scene. You see the show, we know how it goes.
Always there. Lord said your phone always there. Don't do it.
That's her
Don't
fault.
play with her.
Because she called me all the way down here.
Don't play with her. That's my baby.
And Ari was crying, and that made my phone die earlier.
I'm calling them so to get off the air. I'm seeing my baby's face. I'm so excited. I think the beautiful thing for me is I get to see, because with this tournament and these brackets, I've been following, studying. Y'all know I love. And I get to see like sets of my bands play together. And I told Sue this, and it's so funny, me and Cree talked about it as well. I'm sad because I know somebody has to go home. Like, I just want everybody to stay all the way until the end. Like, everybody stay until the end, and then we say this person won. Like, I just want everybody around because I want y'all to have these opportunities to fellowship and crank with each other. I think it's a beautiful thing. What have you guys taken back from the tournament to your camp? Like, what have you said to your camp from what you've seen or felt? Like, what have you conveyed to your band? Is it the energy they need to bring? Is it we need to bring the crowd? Because the crowd is a huge part. Like, let's not play with it. We had one situation decided by 41 votes.
Yeah, that was real close.
If any of those categories had been a little bit higher, the fan vote would have decided the winner. And the fan vote was different than the judge vote. Do you see how that shit works?
Yeah. So y'all hear that, man? I need my tribe out you.
Oh my God.
So I really honestly feel like in this situation we ain't gonna have that problem.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so, neither. I think I know
Oh
they gonna travel.
My people
gonna
coming.
travel. I'm looking forward.
But your people coming too. I seen it on Facebook.
I'm looking forward to it.
So I
It's a
think
friendly environment. Both of y'all
Man, it's cool
travel.
vibe,
Oh
man.
my
It's
God.
cool
The
vibe.
energy is everything.
I think I'll be honest with you, man. I think Sunday gonna be the one they talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, cause
especially crowd wise.
yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna be in there.
Okay,
And,
so listen. 2, we locking eyes. You heard that stamp, right?
Sunday gonna be the one they talking about.
Sunday gonna be the one they talking about.
You might want to get at the door.
Hey,
this one
Kimber,
too.
I see you.
Yeah.
I see you tuned in, Kimber. Kimber, they saying the door Sunday is gonna be bananas.
I think that's gonna
So
be a good one.
ready.
And I think that I think like for me,
Kim said absolutely.
for me, I feel me personally, if some weird thing happened that we got struck by lightning or something.
Are we looking for the lightning?
Yeah, like it came in
What the fuck is
and
up?
hit me to where I wasn't
there?
able to be at the show. So CNB lost. No, let me stop.
That's the only way they're gonna do it.
Oh shit!
Nah,
and I'm looking up like, what is he looking for? I don't know what the fuck is up there. Like,
okay. If even if that were to take place, I plan on following this whole thing all the way
Kimber
through to
said
the
she
end.
ready.
I'm gonna
Let's
still
get it.
pull up anyway.
Yeah, because I think the buzz has already been created for me personally.
Yeah.
And I want to see how it all plays out
And y'all been,
from week to week.
but y'all have been witnessing every ounce of it. Like,
So we got it. So
yeah.
I don't want to not
Like, it's
experience
just like,
it all the way
By
to
this
the
it's
end.
just like an incomplete series at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it would be just like reading half of a book and just listening to everybody else's depiction of the rest of the pages. Like, why do I want that when I've been feeling this shit up close and impersonal? So listen, let me tell y'all in these comments, it's absolutely hilarious. Shout out to CMB and Mature Clientele. We got husband and wife arguing in here. Collective Measures Band is ready for war, Angel said. Blood, fire, whole lot of hearts. Shout out to my boo Angel. Gut, I'm a high Lord's foot pedal. Mr. 808.
There he goes with that.
I'm a master reset your board, Brandon.
Get him, Els.
Oh my God.
Tell Ari to put some broccoli on the board.
Oh, Drummer Boy reset. We not letting off the gas.
No.
Oh shit.
No. We already filled up.
But gas prices is high as fuck.
We got money.
Can you afford it?
We got some money.
Okay.
But why do we have to relocate? Baby, I don't want to leave New York.
I don't either. I'm the type you fuck with.
Hey, it's the jam! Next week, you knock that boy out.
Just so you know.
Hey, look at me!
This is my
How you doing, champ?
Hey, champ.
What's my shit?
Hello, gentlemen, lady. How's everybody doing this evening?
Fine, champ. You ready for next week?
Ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
Ready? Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hey, I'm having a lot of money on you, man.
Hey, too, you wild, man.
Well,
I love it. I love it, boy.
You getting ready to be a rich nigga. You see, next week,
I'm knocking somebody the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying? I understand now.
I understand that.
It took a while, but I got it. Well,
How long it take you to sit there and think of that, man?
Love it.
Shout out to the best motherfucking tech man, programmer, director, producer, keep me together behind the scenes, Mr. Montu Mitchell himself. Love DC Go. Head on over to www.crankrock.com right now, not only for the latest and greatest in Mitchcraft attire, but also for tickets to this weekend's matchup, March Mayhem. I don't know. What the fuck are y'all waiting on, man? We got tables for sale. If you missed the tables for sale online, you can buy a table when you get there. Like Party Boy Hookahs, Party Posse 360. Of course, the latest and greatest of Mitchcraft attire. All of your March Mayhem attire will be in the building. Like, what are we talking about?
What y'all gonna play first?
I'm not what y'all gonna play first.
National anthem.
I like that joint. I like that joint.
The Marvin Gaye version.
Oh, shit.
I'm playing the Christmas Story song.
My chest. You're gonna shoot your eye out?
Shoot your eye out.
Ooh, okay. That's gonna be hard to do. We do.
Oh my God! Listen, Kimber said head on over to www.crankrock.com. We still have tables with bottles available, guys. Get yourself a package because I'm gonna tell you right now. If you walk in that door and you think you're just gonna sit down at a table that you did not pay for, I'm going to direct you to the door so you can pay at the door.
I was damn sure about to do that the other day.
A go-go.
I was, man. I seen the man with the table just sitting there. Dude acting like he was going to sit down. He kept walking. I said, I'm about to snatch that job.
Oh, is that what you thought it was? No. Because the one thing you guys have to understand is every quarter, penny, nickel, dime that we get in goes into the next round. The next round still has to be funded. This is not government funded. This is private funded. Right. We still have to be able to pay.
Grassroots organic.
Listen, this shit is real.
Yep.
This shit is real. And fans, I need y'all to understand the power that you have. That wristband that you guys get, that wristband. Listen, on that mic, I'm going to tell y'all to hold that wrist up. I need to see them wristbands. That is your power. Welcome to March Mayhem 2022, where your vote counts.
Yep.
You can sway a decision. Like, do you understand the power in that?
You know what my goal is?
Oh, shit.
I just want like 3 or 4 of your people to vote for me.
Well, I just was thinking that.
Because then I win. I don't care if I lose. That means I got 4 new people.
That's the thing. That's why we're telling fans to get there early. And that's also why you have to stay until 7 p.m. to vote.
Yeah.
I need you to experience both bands because people like Cree and the 2 young ladies that you met, was a gentleman that was in the back that had only heard one of the bands that's on the entire bracket, the entire card. And he's like, oh, I'll be at every show because if this is what I get.
Right.
He was like, so I get 2 bands for $25 if I get my tickets in advance.
And I think
so for the whole, like, we're partying, like,
if I'm not mistaken, Archie said the same thing.
And you know,
he said he was gonna be at every show.
And on some, salute to Archie too, man. And on some real
Black
shit.
Print. Oh my God, the musicianship.
And on some real shit though, going back to what he was talking about, like wanting to get 3 or 4, my fans. I want like 40 or 50 of them, and I know it's gonna be probably 150 of them there.
Man,
but the thing about it is this though. So that was the game plan.
To say when I get that, speak that into existence. We not
all right, well, when I get that,
Black Print
and all of them walk across that bridge.
In my opinion, because I wasn't in the room with them, but Black Print and MOB to me was just like, listen, they had that same game plan. We not going try to convert to some shit that ain't our lane just to compete in this tournament. We're going to bring what we do to the table and get some of them to be like, damn, I like them.
We're going to play.
Right, because if you go see them playing crank shit, but then you go see them on their regular shows and they not a crank band, you might be like, damn, where the fuck was the crank I heard at this joint? So they're not misrepresenting their brand. So that's a balls to do that. To just get out there with what you got and be like, hey, this us.
Let's take a pause for the cause while we're speaking and shouting them out. Shout out to the Black Print Experience.
Yes.
Who is either cranking or has cranked.
All of them
martinis.
I ain't saying they don't
at
crank.
White Plains tonight, right now on a Tuesday.
I saw that.
Oh, they got a. They play a lot of shows.
Let me tell y'all something. They have turned Tuesday into a fucking Friday, respectfully. It's packed from front to back. So what we not gonna do? We're not.
That ain't no accident.
If I'm not mistaken, though, I think I just saw today that they are up at Tacoma Station.
Yes,
Friday.
they are.
Yeah.
Every other Friday. And they're booking big gigs. Like, this is my thing. I need everybody to fully understand the thought process behind this tournament, because I don't want people to think that somebody lost or took a loss.
That's my point.
I need you to understand
no
this.
loss.
One band from each competition advances. But everybody wins in the situation. There are things taking place that are helping to elevate every band in different situations. They don't have to publicly be spoken on. They don't have to be televised. Like, it's not that part. The part is bringing you to the people so the people can see, hear, feel, experience, and fall in love with you genuinely.
Right.
And that's the biggest part for us, because we understand that what I like and what you like may be different, but they may be able to provide what we both like.
Yeah, and also it could turn a person's ear towards another sound. So let's say that you, for example, let's say you're a bounce beat person, right? Then you come in and you check a couple of these bands out and you like how they are musically. Now you're saying, oh wow, okay, let me go check them out. Now next thing you know, you at Black Print show.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then there's relationships built there.
Yes.
And that's how things grow.
Yep.
You know, because
you can't deny good music, period. I don't care what you
It's
prefer.
universal.
Good music.
It's universal.
You gotta connect with that.
Yes.
You know?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, please don't think that anybody on this bracket, on this card that's involved with this project does not crank. It's just different levels, different growth levels, different things that we're hearing that elevate others. But the other people that are not elevated to the next round are not losing. So we're not going to use those words. We're not going to play with them. We're not going to disrespect them, because it takes a lot of heart and talent for all of y'all to be involved.
Definitely does.
Because you're putting yourself on a platform you've never been on before. And you're exposing yourself to critiques to help you grow and do better. Because we do know that somebody does advance.
I know. Look, let me put it like this. I think you might have took it wrong. It's like Shaq. Shaq can't shoot free throws.
He cannot eat garbage.
Shaq is a Hall of Famer though.
Hell yeah.
Shaq can still score 50 and get 30 rebounds and block 10 shots. So I mean, that's my point. So it ain't just because that maybe not your strong shit don't mean you still not gonna be a champion, a Hall of Famer at that shit.
Right.
That's my point. So you bring what you bring to the table. If you can't stop it, you can't stop it. I mean, fuck it. Maybe he can't shoot free throws, but you can't stop him neither. You dig? So if they can't stop what you do what you do.
Yes.
That was my point.
You dig?
Exactly. And so that's why I say everybody done what they do.
Yes.
And even if they didn't necessarily get the result that they was looking for, that people might have been hoping that they was looking for, they might not even have been looking for that result. It might have been that them missing the college.
Right.
So I mean, you never know what's in somebody's mind. Everybody masters, they're a superhero with their own superpowers. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody powers no better than the other. People use them when they need them.
Facts.
So that's all that is.
Kimber said, it's all go-go. We grow from this.
For sure.
And she also said, shout out to the Black Print Experience and MOB. That's 15 months in. Tell me how impressive that is for y'all. 15 months in.
First of all, it's a testament to being able to pick band members or even just have access to those type of musicians that y'all could blend that goddamn quick and so easily. That shit is ridiculous.
And then understand something.
Shit ridiculous.
Their first time across the bridge, they in a battle.
Man.
They ain't never come on and get their feet wet.
They jumped off the porch and shit.
Yeah.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Listen, right into a war, butt naked, no weapons, just
that's nothing but respect.
You gotta love it.
Listen, I love the heart and courage that everybody is displaying in this. I think it's beautiful. Like I'm saying, your band members starting to ramp up. I'm saying your band.
Oh yeah, it's go time now. Last week was fun. You know, it's always fun.
Listen, we about to walk in the war this weekend. What's the morale like in the camp?
For us?
Yes.
Pressure.
Okay.
We pressuring each other now.
Okay.
We feel like if we challenge each other, then we'll get to where we need to get to.
So y'all pressuring and pushing.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And with that being said, you know, I'm gonna say this way because I'm not trying to talk shit to him right now. I'm on some
not right now.
But
not right now.
But at the same process, you know,
running?
And I think that I think any band that's playing right now. Oh no, never running now. Don't do that.
I'm joking.
Any band that's playing right now should be doing this. Right. In the process of this, we're also looking past this week because we're thinking the next move is a totally different set, totally different songs, totally different criteria.
So you got to stay
with
ready.
A totally different opponent.
You got to stay ready because if you're not, you got to get ready, and it's not enough time in between.
And I think that's the biggest thing. Like I knew he was doing it.
Ballad.
I know he was doing it, but my thing was I had to.
We might have something to say about that. And going back across the bridge, you can say bye. That's cool with that.
I ain't saying bye.
We can say bye across the bridge when y'all got that L dragon.
I'm saying hello.
Oh no.
I mean, we got something to say about that. People feel how they feel, but I mean, you know, shit.
But I think that, like, for me, I know he was the same way. The biggest reason why I wanted to be there Saturday is those bands are in our bracket.
Oh my God!
Oh yes, for sure.
So it's not like you study your opponent; you got to study the whole bracket.
You got to watch the board.
Yeah, and get to know the audience. What's the house like? What's the energy like? I see the stage. This is the way the lighting's set up. This is what I thought would work or it won't work. Let me revamp. Let me move. Let me shift.
Man, let me on that note. Had MOB moved on, crowd-wise, they would have been a problem next week.
Oh, no. Let's be respectful.
Not that they weren't already.
Okay.
But once that word went around 43rd that way.
Can I say?
Yeah, now you talking about the avalanche.
The buzz,
going into the next week, though.
I mean, they clearly had 40, 50 people in there by themselves.
And that is why we have the conversation about the importance of your crowd being in the building. Because remember, I spoke about a competition that could have been swayed by a couple points in the crowd.
Yeah. Oh, that was visual. I was hip. I saw that. I knew that there.
Yeah.
And that's scary. That's scary because it's like, all right.
It's a wake-up call, though.
Yeah, because you're taking it serious in your preparation as a band, but are your fans taking it as serious as it really is?
Yeah, we need
because
them to know that.
They can decide if you do or don't move on. Like if it's a tiebreaker.
If two judges,
that's what I'm saying.
To you halfway,
if they split,
the crowd comes in.
Right.
That is your sixth man off the bench.
Yeah, and they clearly had that in there. That was very clear. And I'm just imagining if they would have even went through the size of the crowd that would have came the second time around. Would be unreal.
But hold up. So Kimber said MOB, their folks were deep in the building and killed the voting box. Okay, so let's stop. Let's get back to the importance of staying until 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Your fans have to stay until the ballot boxes go out.
3 to 7, y'all. 3 to 7.
So please do not think walking out the door and saying things like, well, I'm voting for such and such, but I gotta go. Your vote don't count. And if you give that wristband to somebody else to vote for you, if they put 2 in the box, we take 4 out. You see how that works?
Yeah.
If they put 10 in, guess how many we take out? 20. The rules stay till 7 p.m. Pop the wristband, drop it in, vote for your band.
And so we get penalized for that if they fuck up.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling them that we get penalized for that if y'all don't fuck. If y'all don't.
I didn't really see a lot of that though.
A lot of people leaving early.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of people leaving early at all.
It was not a lot. It was not a lot. However, 2 is a lot when those votes can go towards your band.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
When a crowd is basically split.
Yeah.
2 is a lot. 1 is too many.
Right.
2 is a lot.
I was ready to leave.
3 can
I couldn't do another Long Island.
Maybe they felt like they had it sold up already.
I give you one more glimpse into it.
Okay.
So the judges have a potential of 50 points, just like the dunk contest.
Okay.
Just like the dunk contest. The crowd is 50 points in the crowd. If you beat the other crowd, you get the 50.
Mm-hmm.
If you beat them just unanimously, you get 50.
So this
if y'all half up, 25-25.
Mm-hmm.
So is it set 4 judges, 3 judges? Is it a set number?
It's set just like it is in the paperwork.
Okay. Okay.
Said just like it is in the paperwork.
Oh, say it again.
So
like,
if you beat,
like it is in what?
In the email.
And the contract.
In the contract. So
Thank
if you sweep the fan vote, you take all of it, is what you're saying. You don't add that.
If say for instance, it's a potential of 250 points out there.
Total.
The fans represent a fifth of them points.
Right.
Okay.
So if a judge drop you and say you wasn't nothing, the fans pick up right there and replace that 50.
Yeah. But you got to sweep that though. Yeah.
And this is the thing is, if none of your people vote and 2 people vote, you get the 50.
So this was a question I had yesterday when I watched it, right? Do the judges actually vote for a band?
Okay.
Or they only put a number system in for each band?
So this is how it goes. Prior to the first band playing, they're given a scorecard. On that scorecard, there is a certain amount of points they can give. That amount is total versus the amount of points they gave out of that amount. We have it set up with that number. We also have it broken down into percentages. Either way, you get the same amount.
Gotcha.
It equates to being the same, but the way it is delivered and broken down is different. So what happened for me yesterday in that black box, where's the box to?
There's nothing in it.
Yeah, so in that black box that I had on the table, those 2 Ziploc bags,
right.
They had the judges' scorecards and they had the armbands from the boxes. Let's be clear. Do not hand anybody at the door your bracelet. No one's voting for you. That's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
But what it is that is our way of keeping inventory and keeping proof. But what we do not do, because there is a comment box on each judge's card, we do not give band specific comments on the air.
Okay, gotcha.
We don't do that. This is not meant to tear you down, to make you look bad, to belittle you, or to expose what your weaknesses are to the other bands. That's why it's given general. These are pros, these are cons. This is what we saw. This is what we docked for. This is a glow. This is a grow. So it's basically broken down into these statistic sheets that I have right here, as you guys can see. So there are no judge names, no judge information, just judge numbers, audience total, and then the total out of. And then right here, pros and your cons. So your cons, these are the necessary cons for this group matchup.
It's not as
it's overall.
Okay.
It's not specific. So the best way to say it is, truth be told, as lead talkers, you know what your pros and cons are.
Yeah, definitely do.
So when we give our overall view, because their job is to critique it overall, nothing band specific, so no one feels like they're being bashed. But if you know transitions are an issue, and that's one of the cons in this situation, like this comment, some transitioning is off count. If you notice a problem you have, you know that's for you.
Mm-hmm.
Own it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Own it. Like the other one, didn't present anything that would make me remember them. If you're a band that is hitting a lot of covers, then you know.
Right.
There's no originality. You gotta switch your shit up.
But you know what? Even deeper into that, right? As a lead mic.
Yeah.
So because you don't know specifically whether that's your band or not, like it could be mistakes that you made that nobody caught. It might not. You might think that was comment was because you know.
Right.
But they didn't catch that. So now but it still makes you, because damn, that could have been us. Or I know we fucked up here. So it still makes you just tighten up anyway.
It makes you hone in.
Anyway, you did. Yeah. So that's
because this is the thing, and I want to ask both of y'all this. So do you think that on the other side of this, that people are going to expect you to perform on the level that you perform in this competition? Or do you think that they are going to expect you to just, you get what I'm saying? Because you're setting a bar with this competition. It's the first time in history. It's the first time for some of these bands. Some of these bands are not battle tested. They have not been involved in some of the historic battles. So this is a first time. It's the first time for us as a unit. Shout out to Big G, Mitchcraft, Miami Takeover, y'all young friends. LLC, Don't Mute My Health, Chef Amani, and Friends and Family of Incarcerated People. Shout out to everybody involved. But this is a first time situation.
That's the one who fried my mama fish. Who was that?
Who? You took fish on from this weekend?
Yeah.
That was Kennedy's Catering. Shout out to my
Yeah, big dog. She liked the fish, big dog. Yeah.
This Annie sold out both days.
Yes, sir. I was there both days.
Don't play with it.
Yeah, he was there. Fried fish and French fries.
Listen, don't play with it.
Mm-hmm.
But my thought process is, you're a part of history. What do you want to leave behind on this stage this weekend? And then I have a super long comment that I need to read.
Well, for me, to answer your question, I guess it was two parts to it. Yeah, I myself expect our man to perform at a certain level every time.
Rest in peace, man. Clark.
Oh, yes, for sure,
absolutely,
man.
absolutely.
Yeah,
sorry, I didn't get that
up. Oh, yeah.
I think that I think for us, just by putting our footprint in it is a major accomplishment for us.
Yes, it's a beautiful thing.
You know, it's been, just like any other band, but it's been a rocky road for CMB in places. You know what I mean? And
shout out to y'all for stepping back into 611 this past weekend.
Boy.
Yes, listen.
Man.
We're not gonna slide it.
I left.
I know.
I ain't even stay with junk. I was like, I'm out of here, man.
But you made it.
But for us, just we're thankful for the experience, number one. And realistically, you always get this to talk about the Virginia bands. We're excited to not play with Virginia bands. We're excited to come over here and do us, and leave our mark. And as far as the shows go, I mean, we expect ourselves to play every show at a high level. And if we not, then we failing, and we'll start knowing when them people stop coming in the door.
I'm looking forward to boogieing with both of y'all.
But
so Eric Whedon said, "Gut, man, I'm so proud of you. I'm happy for you and CMB to be a part of this tournament and to be a part of greatness. It's a beautiful life, and I salute you and everyone that is a part of greatness. You've come a long way, Gut, and you're always going to be my favorite number one. I love you, bro. And best believe I'm doing what I can to come support. Owen Kapri is so perfect, and I salute you and Montu Mitchell and Big G for making this happen for everyone that's in the tournament. Y'all are the best. Good luck to everyone. And hey, Gut, I love you, bro. Take them back and bring them. What did they say? Bring the killer out? Oh, bring the killer back out.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that, Chief.
Oh, my all-time favorite joint.
You might catch that next week though. If I get paid, I might have to say that for the ship.
Oh, you got a request. I
might say the killer for the ship, Cheese.
Hey, they gonna love it at the shows. Y'all play all the other joints though.
Oh my God.
You ain't making it. So next week. Y'all already gigging somewhere next week, bro. You ain't even worried about that.
We took off. We took off to keep our focus right here on you.
I don't know why, man. I wish you wouldn't have done that.
Y'all please keep in mind that the winner of this match faces the one band.
Damon don't want no smoke.
Oh shit. Damo shot up. Where's the shots
light
fired?
Light skin versus dark skin.
Where's the shots fired?
Oh, shots fired.
Oh.
That's my dog.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
The camaraderie between you guys is amazing. So
yeah, it's a good dude.
Let's take the time. Let's shout out our band members, man. I'm going to start with you over there, Black Wilson. I'm going to bring it back to you, Gut. And then we're going to talk about upcoming shows. And then we're going to say our God bless and good nights.
Oh, good.
All right. First, Kim C. Evans, man. Management team.
Definitely tuned in right now.
Already. Danita Mickens. Mickens.
That's the name.
Yeah.
That's the name.
Yeah. You all right.
She's all over the book. She's busy, man.
Oh,
I don't know what her job is, but she's good at it.
And Sugar Ray, you know what I'm talking? We got the 3-headed monster, like Black Wilson's Angels and shit running. You dig? But they serious though, man, real life. We man Lowe's, Road, Gab, C Bells, Blackface for sure, Congo E, my man J Rock, and Justice Lamont. Justice Lamont just came to lit, so we about to start doing something.
Oh, so he's still with LMG?
Oh yeah, that's still a situation.
But he's now part of it.
Yeah, you know, we decided, we decided to do some collaborations, man.
Let me tell you about C Bells. This man was C Bells. Walked around.
C busy, boy.
For 45
in the store
50 minutes.
Live. No, in the parking lot.
With the go-go.
No,
I didn't know what it was.
I need you to understand that. Remember, I was waiting on them to shoot that video. Yeah. He kept walking up and down the block. I called Cree. I was like, I don't know who this nigga is that keeps walking back. That's motherfucking Radio Raheem. With his cell phone.
Mo. You talking about train? You talking about train to go?
But this is how he was though. He was just like
and
this.
The headphones up, and he was in the couch
and just walking.
He was like this. He was just.
He was walking to the beat. I mean, down the sidewalk.
He was in his bag.
Oh my God!
He was in his bag.
If this the day I'm gonna die, go. It's gonna be the day.
I sat there and watched that shit. It made me so uncomfortable. Every time he walked by, I was like, "Is this the minute I'm gonna have to jump out and fight him?" Because I don't know.
These dudes, man, listen. The gang not stable, man. We've been snapping at each other in rehearsal and everything, bro. Like, we've been going at each other in rehearsal.
Oh God!
All that. He taking this shit serious.
He was learning the music. Oh God,
he on it.
He was walking around, and I'm gonna tell you how I know he was learning the music because I was watching him, and at first I got uncomfortable, but I saw him with his fingers tapping his thigh. I said, "Oh, he's getting his counts and turnarounds together." I see you. With your little denim jacket.
Yeah,
I see you.
I see you. I never see you the same.
Maniac C Bells, boy.
That's Radio. No, his new name is Radio Raheem.
Hey.
The Samsung King. You got a Samsung or iPhone. That just
Samsung Cecil.
Whichever one he got, it worked for him. That's all that matters.
Okay, so Kimber said having a great management team is so important.
Indeed.
Shout out to all of the management for all of the bands. It's very important. We've had this conversation. I'm going to drop this reminder again. Listen, the views expressed by Kapri Monique are solely the views of Kapri Monique. They do not reflect the views of Mitchcraft, any other members of our team, our staff, anything I'm associated or affiliated with, sponsored with, the ambassador of Party Posse 360, Give Me a Beat by Kapri Monique, Love DC Go-Go. Anything I touch, tap, it's mine. It's them damn fans. No great area.
Do that in her sleep.
Like I do, because I say reckless shit. So I got to be ready to take my own. I don't have to say pause, but to take my own beef, to get my own issue.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna say this.
Stand on it.
I am. I don't get no fucks 10 toes down. Stop playing with my team, man. Y'all stay on top of these emails. Y'all respond in time. At this point in the contest, don't be unprofessional, man. Stay on your shit. Because if you call me and ask me any questions that I know we've emailed you about, I'm going to refer you back to that email. Because let me tell you how my team works. My team doesn't work as separate entities. We are all one. We are on one accord. We hold everything together. So I know what you got. So when you call me with your questions, I'm looking at you sideways. Because I'm like, Mo, so you don't check your emails. You don't know what's going on. But you want to ask me a million questions. Nah, Mo. Because when y'all get paid, I don't see nothing coming to the palm of my hand. Management, get on your shit. Don't double work us, Mo. We doing this not only for the culture, but for the love, for your legacy, and to put you in a better position on the other side. And that's just that, man. Shout out to Team Mitchcraft, working 24/7, 365.
And y'all doing that too.
Thank you. Listen, we are going to say God bless and good night right here from the No Gray Area. It's your girl, Kapri Monique. Head on over to www.crankrock.com to get your tickets for this weekend's matchups. We have RCA paired to match up with Mature Clientele, and then these two right here facing off. Lit Band, Collective Measure. You can get your passes online right now until Friday at 11:59 p.m. Then you'll meet us in store. 9244 East Hampton Drive, Capitol Heights, Maryland, Suite 201. Also, shout out to our sponsors, Beat Miami Takeover, Yaya and Friends Consultants LLC, Don't Mute My Health, Chef Amani, Friends and Family of Incarcerated People, and this event is sponsored by and powered by Big G and Mitchcraft. Shout out to Martinez for being home of it. It's the girl Kapri, Monique, the voice of the people. I'm signing out in the no gray area. We're cranking out to the one band for March, May in 2022. History in the making. Peace.
Oh, now we're going to get back right to it for the ladies, man. Something that's original for you, man.